guys, we're visiting some stores and we're at the Fish Eagle in Pietermaritzburg. Very known and reputable fly fishing shop, and we're gonna go visit Jan today. Hey guys, we're visiting the Fish Eagle in Pietermaritzburg, a really nice store, authentic fly fishing as well. To come and visit, a must come. And I'm standing here with Jan Corabel, who is an absolute expert on the fly fishing side for many years. But Jan, what I want to ask you is, where did it start? What provoked the fly fishing side on you?
Well, I'm a Cape Town boy originally, and when I came up to Natal in '96, so about 21 years ago, I discovered that every man and his dog and everybody in between, they all fly fish here, so I thought I'd best give it a try as well.
And fly fishing caught you as well?
Well, it caught me. Initially I wasn't interested in it at all. There's a classic saying that goes, there's a very fine line between fishing and standing on the shore looking like an idiot waving a stick, which is what fly fishing is perceived to be. So yeah, so it took me a bit of a while standing on the shore looking like an idiot waving a stick. But yeah, once the bug bit, the bug bit.
And of fly fishing, what is the part that really excites you now at this stage of the game after so many years?
Well, I think everything really. I am a little bit OCD, my friends will tell you that, and I'm a Virgo, so everything needs to be nice blocked and categorized. And I think the preciseness of the game actually, your tackle, your setup, the presentation, the casting, the fly tying. I mean, I'm a mad keen fly tyer as well, so everything is neat and precise. Your fly, building a fly from like all the materials. Yeah, just the whole facet, everything really just fascinates me.
And favorite fly? Do you have something like that?
No. Basically, I love them all. I love all flies. I tie all sorts of flies. I tie everything from saltwater, from very big bullfish flies down to very tiny dry flies. But I currently live in the Midlands, so most of the fishing I do is small stream, upper berg streams. So I would have to say, if I have to put my finger on it, dry flies is my favorite at the moment. Okay. So I fish mainly small dry flies. Yeah, and I love tying them. It's great, good fun. And
just as comfortable in the salt water?
Just as comfortable. I don't get down to the salt as often as I would like anymore. I'm actually a marine biologist by training.
Okay.
So believe it or not, my first rig that I bought was actually a saltwater rig.
Yes.
And my first flies that I tied were all saltwater flies. But at that stage I was living in Pietermaritzburg, so the salt was a bit more closer and a bit more accessible at the time. Yes. Now I live up in Nottingham Road and the Midlands, so the streams and the trout are more closer. But yeah, when I go down to salt, I was recently down for a week at the salt, and I took a 7-weight and a rig, and I managed to get a couple of species there as well on self-tied flies.
It's something I must really give a go.
Yeah, no, it's good fun.
And KZN, why KZN? What makes KZN such an awesome fly fishing destination?
Well, I mean, there's that classic line, the berg and the beach. And you know, basically sitting in the Midlands, you've got everything. You've got the beach, which is relatively close by, so for your saltwater fly fishing, and the berg, obviously the streams, and then the Midlands for all the trout dams for the still waters. So we've got everything right here on our doorstep. Really, it's fantastic, the best place to be.
There's a variety of species, really.
Variety of species from all your saltwater, all your freshwater fish. Trout first and foremost, obviously, of course, is your main quarry on fly. But I mean, the game is opening up. Lots of guys. I tackle bass on fly. I do scalies, yellowfish as well. Everything. I throw fly at every fin species.
Now, Jan, if you can give some advice to any newcomer or someone interested into entering the fly fishing market, what would that be?
I think basically the bottom line is just to ask questions, really. There's no such thing as a stupid question. If you don't know, you need an answer, you know. And I'm kind of like a little bit more self-taught. I was also a little bit, you know, don't want to ask questions, etc., and look perhaps a bit stupid. but there's no such thing as a stupid question, as I said. So find yourself a mentor, join a club, you know, and yeah, just ask questions, ask the guy in the shop. Me, I'm here in the Fish Eagle, so come and ask me.
And that is very valuable information Jan just gave now. The quickest way you can get any fishing or facet of fishing underhand is exactly that. We learn it in every type of fishing. I think in most sport, the guys feel they might be too old to ask silly questions or beginner questions, and that's the biggest mistake you can make. But one more thing, Jan. Now I'm going to ask you, we have to make a date where we come through and you go show us some of the spots and the type of fishing you do. And I would love to see how it all happens.
Certainly, well, I look forward to it. It would be great. Yeah.
Perfect, and we'll keep you guys in the loop when we come and visit Jan, and then we'll go out on a little excursion and pull some other guys with.
Brilliant.
And see what we can bring to the hook or to the fly.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. Look forward to it, guys. Super.
Guys, make sure you visit the Fish Eagle and come see Jan for any fly fishing advice in the area, KZN, saltwater and freshwater. Guys, we can't leave the store and Jan without him giving us some hints and tips on what to use for this holiday season and what's happening in KZN. Over to you, Jan.
Summer in Natal is basically river fishing. Your surface water temperatures and your still waters start tending to get a bit warm. And obviously the river season opened on the 1st of September. And a really popular outfit with us has been the new Daiwa Wilderness range of rods. 4-piece rod, comes in a tube and a sock. Very attractively priced. It's a 7'9" 4-piece 3-weight. What we do is we pair that with a Wilderness 100 series reel. It's a very nice simple click and pull reel and a Snowbie 3-weight floating line. We have the flies and the leaders and everything in the shop, and you're good to go. My choice of flies, as you will have seen maybe in the previous section, is that I'm primarily a dry fly guy. So I choose to fish primarily dry flies on the small streams, and I'm starting with a parachute mayfly, an LK caddis, a rab, a rubber leg stimulator, and a royal wolf. And that would be my first choice in the top 5 dry flies. Guys, please check on the internet. We have a Fish Eagle Facebook page. We welcome all your photographs of your fishing and your exploits. So please send us your pictures and your images, and we are quite happy to load them up onto our page as your own personalized break book.
Thanks for your time, man. Thanks very much. Awesome meeting you guys. Nice visiting the shop. We'll see you soon.
Super. Thank you very much.